welcome back for this final UTV race. One race to go after this one, but this is the 2025 Pierre Sports Center Buffalo Chip 100, just outside of beautiful Sturgis, South Dakota at the Buffalo Chip. And this is the unlimited UTVs. We have a stacked field. Travis Zollinger in that pole position. Then it's Caleb Rupp, Grant Salisbury, Randy Tucker, Jeremy Brown, and Casey Welty. This is anybody's game. These are the fastest UTVs of the day, so get ready for a great race. It's going to be one you won't want to miss. I am Miles Haskins alongside Grizz, Mr. Michael Adams, who runs Yellowstone Off-Road. And we are about to take off. Timing is ready. Obviously, production is getting ready to take off. And all Dusty Goggles promotions, safety crew, and Yellowstone is all out here and running. Oh, we got a star stream on somebody's.
Casey Welty.
Casey Welty. Are we going to be able to get that at the live show, or you have to go to his? Okay, well, if you have Casey Welty's social, I'd go check his out. It looks like we have a rear shot of Casey Welty's out here. Man, how cool is that?
Are you ready up there, Don? Are you good?
All right, well, sounds like everybody is clear. So in that P1, it's number 20, Travis Zollinger. And that Y.O.R.R out of Logan, Utah, with Zollinger Racing Products, K&T Performance, Logan Coach, Warren, Sparco, and FK Rod Ends. And he will be Jack racing the 6422 of Caleb Rupp. In that Y.O.R.R, it's a complete Y.O.R.R field out of Sturgis, South Dakota, with Hitless Motorsports, Maxxis Tires, KMC Wheels, Texera Tech, ZRP, Baja Designs, S3 Power Sports, C4 Fabrication, and Adrenaline Driven Motorsport. And that 544 out of Sioux City, Iowa, with his shop, Salisbury Performance and Limitless Customs. Next to him is going to be the 1933 of Randy Tucker with David Vig riding shotgun out of Malta, Montana, and we are hot and racing. So Randy Tucker has Elite Diesel, Elevated Power Sports, and Olson Excavation.
Looks like Caleb got the whole shot on Travis.
That's impressive. So this is going to be a dogfight out front. And that third row, it's going to be Jeremy Brown, the 824, with Jay Masters riding shotgun out of Loveland, Colorado, with Thumbs Up Racing, and Stacy Brown, CT Raceworks, First Armored Services, Method Race Wheels, and Tensor Tire. Right next to the 622 of Casey Welty out of Sheridan, Wyoming, with Go Fast, Don't Die, Method Race Wheels, RTR Studio, Napa, CT Raceworks, ZRP, Bodyworks, Elite Automotive, Octane Garage, Novice Glass, Kirby Saloon, Pit Crew to You, Excalibur Construction, and Combustion Syndicate. So we have six of them.
Randy Tucker took the whole shot on that.
Remember, they do take off 2 at a time every 30 seconds. This race is on adjusted time, so we won't know who's winning this race until after lap number 1. And it is Casey Welty over Jeremy Brown. Oh, this is going to be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. And I forgot to switch over my YouTube, so here we go. UTV Unlimited. Who's at home watching this one? We've got a pretty good crowd.
Looks like Casey still has Jeremy Brown.
And we're starting to get a little bit of dust, Grizz.
Which, you know what that means for the Pro Unlimited.
Lots of tires, lots of horsepower. So
lots of horsepower, a lot of two-wheel drive horsepower.
So they're going to be spinning those tires, because these UTVs are obviously four-wheel drive, and it is Welty and Brown battling out back. But remember, this race is on adjusted time, so I'm excited to see how it comes. And look, Jeremy Brown gets completely dusted out. And Grizz, you're showing me this on stream. I wish we had that on the live show, but I would pull up Welty's social. So Grizz is going to try to do picture-in-picture and bring it up for us. I don't know what's going on, but we're up. So there we go. Grizz is getting it figured out.
space car.
All right, and we are picture in picture. Oh, now we're upside down again. But that's the back of Casey Welty's car. And there we go. So Casey Welty is out front, in front of Jeremy Brown, and here's the go fast section. He is up over 100 miles an hour as we speak. How cool is this on board with Casey Welty? But out front, it is a dogfight between Travis Zollinger and Caleb Rupp. So they'll be slowing down for that hard right. And look at that, Jeremy Brown is right behind him. Grizz, this is great. Casey Welty had a little bit of issues on his last lap in his speed guard, so he's got some redemption to have. And our fastest time was Travis Zollinger with an 8:07, so I suspect all of these racers will be in that low 8-minute mark. As long as they can see, because look at the roost Welty is giving Jeremy Brown with Thumbs Up Racing. So Maggie is rooting on Jeremy Brown with Thumbs Up. Did Travis Zollinger, yes. So Travis Zollinger did get around Hit List Motorsports of Caleb Rupp. Not sure exactly when that happened, but yeah. They started side by side, and Rupp had the early lead, but Zollinger took advantage at some point on this first lap. But they took off side by side, so there's no adjusted time between Rupp and Zollinger. Well, I guess technically there is, because there's about a 250-yard run-up before this time starts. So Zollinger was behind Rupp by a couple seconds.
By a car length.
Yeah,
probably.
So now Zollinger does have a couple seconds in his pocket. I wonder if that was strategy or not. And look at this already coming in. So we'll have them here at the Pierre Sports Center start-finish here in 2 to 3 minutes. And it is a dogfight between Rupp and Zollinger.
No,
these are probably that's Tucker.
That's Tucker and
Salisbury.
Salisbury.
Man, we got battles all over the course. Oh, and Tucker and Salisbury blow that corner.
Well, Salisbury it's what happens when you're following lights.
Yeah, you're following the dust, and you're following where he's going. Oh, he's off course, and he was too.
And I don't know. You've raced before too, and I've been in that situation.
Oh, it's hard.
Where you're racing by lights, next thing you know, you're not on the track.
Yeah, you're following somebody else, and you can't see what you're hitting. You're just hitting it.
Luckily, it's kind of like like me, I usually just try to get the sagebrush on my passenger side.
Drive-by braille, huh?
Yeah, I just get it on their side. If not, they would have given me better directions.
And if you're at home in the mornings when you have that dew on the windshield, it's kind of like that when you're trying to wipe it off and drive early in the morning. That's what they're driving through in this dust. We're going to do picture-in-picture again. Here is Casey Welty, and in the back you can barely see Jeremy Brown. Oh, there he's starting to catch him. So it's neck and neck between our top 6, all spread out. So Thumbs Up Racing is saying Chuck Crouch is the navigator. Oh, it was James Masters, but they switched it out. Thank you, Thumbs Up, for correcting me. Chuck Crouch is the navigator for this one, eating some dust of Casey Welty. But make sure you pull up race-monitor.com for the same live timing we have right here in the Jack Camper studio. We are patiently awaiting to see Travis Zollinger and Caleb Rupp.
There's Casey Welty on screen. He already blew a tire.
A left rear tire. So that's definitely going to slow him down.
All the way on the top with no spare.
So that means he's going to pull over, let Jeremy. Class act by Casey Welty. He knew he's limping along. He lets Jeremy Brown along. So hopefully he can make it to the Rugged Radio's hot pits.
Correct. Driver rear is flat. Driver rear.
Hate to see that for Welty. Grizz and I are watching the onboard, trying to see. He's still pushing. There I see the dust. So he hit a corner. Yep. Hit a corner a little hard and caught the inside of that tire, it looks like. And he instantly knew he was in trouble. So then he'll pull over and let him around. But We
That's
should
good
be
sportsmanship there.
100. We've seen that all day long, but we should see Zol. Time every 30 seconds. This race is on adjusted time, and Zollinger and Rupp are all over the throttle. I'm going to say 6 seconds.
7:58 and an 8:03.
So our new 2 top fast times is Travis Zollinger once again sub 8 minutes. And Rupp beat Zollinger's last race of 8:07. He got an 8:03, so they are both on the move.
Whoa, here, look at this. Randy Tucker is coming for the start-finish right now. I do not think that's a 30-second gap.
It's going to be super close. So Randy Tucker could be our new adjusted time leader, and Salisbury's right behind him.
And he is not.
Okay, so it's 7 seconds splitting the top 3, 10 seconds splitting the top 4. And Jeremy Brown was fighting Welty's dust for a long time, so that's going to affect his time a little bit. We do know Casey Welty had a flat tire, so we assume he'll be heading into the Rugged Radio's hot pits. Tough break for Welty, but our top 5 are still pushing strong. And I see Jeremy Brown, but I think he's about 30 seconds back.
Yeah, due to the fight in the dust.
Yeah. We'll get a time split for him. So I'm trying to get it updated for us here. Says I got the interwebs. There, it's loading for us. And Jeremy Brown is only 14 seconds behind Travis Zollinger, so we were off, Grizz. It's less than 15 seconds between our top 5. And I just heard over the Rugged Radios, Casey Welty is heading through the cornfield, so that tire is really costing him some time.
I'm in the Y.O.R.R trailer. I'll watch and let you know.
Hate to hear that for Casey Welty.
Still on track, so he's going to limp it all the way back to
the Rugged Radio's hot pits.
Hot pits. That's what it looks like to me.
And that is Travis Zollinger on screen, our physical race leader. And that camera doesn't do it justice. That is a blind drop to the left, and they are jumping down it. So what's it going to be next time around between Zollinger, Rupp, Tucker, Salisbury, and Brown? They are absolutely flying. We just got a nice beverage from the Dusty Goggles watering hole. And I see my girls out there. They must have visited Mimi's Prairie Lunchbox once again. They've got some snacks in hand. Great spectating area right here in front of us. Here for the Pierre Sports Center Buffalo Chip 100. Just outside of beautiful Sturgis, South Dakota, at the Buffalo Chip Power Sports Complex. Looks like
they're kicking going up that hill.
Yeah. So they're going to be heading the elevated step up right here, and they got to check up, but look, it's less than 5 seconds between Zollinger and Rupp. So Zollinger's starting to get in the groove, but Rupp, you can't count him out. Zollinger races Best in the Desert, King of the Hammers, Ultra 4, and everything in between. But Rupp actually raced King of the Hammers this year.
No, he didn't. He raced your guys'
he raced Nationals, but I thought he was going to do Hammers.
He was going to and ended up not doing it.
I remember seeing him there. He was there. Did he race?
Went there. I don't think he raced, but maybe I'm wrong. But I
can't remember. We had almost 1,000 competitors at King of the Hammers this year, and I think next year is going to be even bigger and better. It'll be the 20th annual King of the Hammers in 2026. Say that out loud again. How cool is that? 20th annual King of the Hammers.
And I think we are on our 16th year.
Let me see. I missed 07 and 8, so this is my 18th year.
Oh,
straight.
Wow.
Haven't missed one yet. Well, I missed the first 2. didn't even know about the first two, I'll be honest.
Right? I think a lot of people did.
When I got invited to go to King of the Hammers with Wyatt with Triple Nickel to be pit support, he's like, hey, we're going to King of the Hammers. I'm like, cool, where is it? California. I was like, I've never been west of California. All right, let's do this, and haven't missed one since. You catch the bug and you get hooked.
Caleb came to your nationals, one of the first events,
And took a podium.
Second place.
Was a second, yeah. Remember interviewing him for sure. So Zollinger and Rupp are starting to pull away a little bit. Oh, just when I say that, Salisbury's not too far back on adjusted time. But it is an absolute dogfight up front between Travis Zollinger and Caleb Rupp. All right, well, Grizz, Aaron just updated me. The unofficial UTV Turbo #1 is Eric Rohr. #2 is Nate Thompson. And making the box once again in that third spot is Jordan Rupp. Then it goes Drake Kraft, Austin Campana, Casey Welty, Lacey Welty, Heather Dyke, Sean Romano, Cody Olson, Lance Horse, Keith Olson, TJ Kunkel, Sean Murphy, Bob Tom, and Brian Grody.
They are changing. You can see on camera right there. They are changing his tire right now. That's his pit crew changing the tires. So I'm roll it up. They just jacked it up. They're doing a change on the tire.
And it costs him some pretty precious time. So he'll get back out. Hopefully he can stay on that lead lap. But old Zollinger and Rupp are really moving. Picture in picture. For
Bad
the
thing
live
about
stream.
this is Casey Welty was leading the points by 1 point over Caleb Rupp.
Uh-oh. So it's looking like Caleb Rupp may be leading the points going into Columbus.
The oddball that's going to throw this out is
Grizz.
Well, and Travis.
Oh, you said oddball. Sorry.
Yeah, Travis Zollinger isn't in the points.
Oh, so he's going to mess up the points.
He's going to mess up the points. So
and Zollinger.
That was Casey.
Oh, that
Welty.
was Welty. Okay, so our
He's
star
back
stream's a
on.
little bit delayed, but Welty is back on course. And look at this, only 5 minutes 47 seconds behind the lead. To finish first you must finish. So Casey Welty is not out of this race. We still have 6 more laps to go.
That math looked like you did that hard. Was that hard to do?
Well,
that?
I got my flip-flops on, so I'm doing all right.
8 minus 2
is 6.
Yes, that's
Okay,
how you
yeah,
got to it.
There we go. It's been a great day. It's been a long day. We're starting to get a little tired, but these last 2 races are the big ones for Yellowstone off-road racing.
Still not as long as the 12 hours of Broadview.
The race is 12 hours. We're longer than that.
Oh,
We still
yeah.
had to do awards
And
in the hail.
set up and before and after.
Yeah, as soon as we started doing awards, I guess that was the other night, but we were getting ready to do awards, and all of a sudden it literally started hailing. So we all
No,
had to
that
run
was
to the
that
tent.
one.
Was it that night? I can't.
Yeah.
It blends together. And here comes Travis Zollinger clicking off with Caleb Rupp 5 seconds behind. So it is anyone's game between Zollinger and Rupp. How far back are Tucker, Salisbury, and Brown? We got to patiently await here in Jack's Camper Studio. This coverage of Yellowstone off-road racing for the Buffalo Chip 100 is presented by Pierre Sports Center and is brought to you by our official sponsors: Elevated Power Sports, CW Auto Services, Base Camp Power Sports, Rugged Radios, Throttle Down Customs, Ray's Auto Body, Jim and Tracy's Alignment, and by Blackbeard Broncos. Those are just a few of our amazing marketing partners that make this possible. And it is Salisbury and Tucker across the line. So Salisbury is 4 seconds behind Rupp, and Tucker is 15 seconds behind Tucker. So only 24 seconds splits the top 4. Waiting on Jeremy Brown.
He is just coming in now. See if he made up any time.
Jeremy Brown, who got second in the 12-hour race and won the Ironman in that race just, was that a month ago? Man, time flies when you're having fun. We'll get a time for him here in just a moment.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, and Jeremy Brown
Bumped up
bumped
in front.
Tucker by 1 second, 1.2 seconds between Jeremy Brown just ahead of Randy Tucker. So 24 seconds splits the top 5. Casey Welty had that tire issue, so he's about 5 minutes back, but still a great run had by all. But Zollinger and Rupp out front, but Salisbury's still in the mix. And then Brown and Tucker are right there to capitalize if somebody has an issue. See Alexa Kalange and her brother Oakley running around having some fun, watching the rest of the races. Grizz, you got a great team behind you, buddy. Alexa's coming in here to check on us. And we're doing A-OK as we're back on board with Casey Welty. And you can see he is back on the gas and trying to make up some time. What a great day of racing. And speaking about Yellowstone off-road racing, Aaron and Grizz at the helm have Don, Dean, Cody, Carmen, Ethan, Truman, Royal, Timmy, and a handful more to make it all happen. The Kalange family, I think there's 6 or 8 of them out here helping us out.
It feels like it.
And they do such a great job, thanks to all of the Yellowstone team and the Dusty Goggles promotions with Brian Williams and Jim Siebert leading that. And then obviously Woody with the Buffalo Chip. There's one more race to go after this
Pro
one.
and Pro Unlimited.
And that is big horsepower, but I'll be honest, I think these are the fastest cars of the day.
It's that power to weight ratio thing.
And
I mean,
four-wheel drive.
Four-wheel drive.
As I would tell Rowdy, a real race car has four-wheel drive. I like giving him a hard time. Wish him and Shelby were here, but it is what it is.
We got, that is Caleb Rupp on screen right there with Hit List Racing, Hit List Motorsports, sorry.
And I don't see the dust of Zollinger. Oh, there it is. So he's still on the tail of Travis Zollinger, who won his first race, won both qualifying. Can he get P1 in everything he does this weekend? I don't know. He's got his work cut out on him with Caleb Rupp in his mirror.
And he, last race, he was walking away from the crowd, had a better machine due to a custom-built machine. But he is not walking away right now from Caleb Rupp.
No, he is not. I love the MAV-R platform, and we have 6 of them out here running with the unlimited UTVs. And we're hoping to see a few of these guys back in 2 weeks with Ultra 4 USA. Caleb Rupp was a maybe. Sean Murphy said no. Nate Thompson was a hopeful. Brian Grody was a hopeful. Travis Zollinger was a more than likely as long as this weekend goes smooth. And so far, so good.
And me and Aaron are a yes.
Yeah, I love it. We're going to have a great time. You're going to head home Sunday after the races, I assume?
Yeah, we're going to pack up this Sunday all our stuff. Minus cones. We're going to leave the cones up for you guys.
I appreciate it.
And then that way you guys can help us tear it down next Sunday
we're
Saturday. There. And then we'll leave out of here next Sunday.
Nice.
Not next Sunday, after that.
Yeah, man, it's busy. And there's our physical race leader.
Look at them on that
Rupp.
straightaway. What you guys?
Over 100 miles an hour. And I think Rupp caught him a little bit.
I think so too.
And those are identical machines, so I think horsepower-wise, they're going to be very similar. Zollinger
is one using a tuner more of a tuner than the other? I don't know. You never know with Zollinger.
Oh, yeah.
And I can about guarantee Caleb is.
So they're giving it all they got. And Caleb Rupp has been fighting Zollinger's dust for a while, so he definitely has a disadvantage. Man, this is some great racing.
I'm pretty sure neither one has a passenger.
I believe they're both solo, correct?
Yeah.
Let me go through my list. I think the only one that has a co-driver is Jeremy Brown with Chuck.
Yeah.
Randy Tucker usually has David Vig.
Dave Vig didn't come.
Oh,
so
he didn't?
He's by himself.
Yep. So we are out on lap number 3. So we are at the 3rd way of this mark right now.
We need the 12-hour flags if you need. Carmen knows where they are. Thank you, Cody.
And I got physical eyes on Zollinger and Rupp as we're watching them from the Montana drone. What a great race. They are
Look
absolutely flying.
Is
And
he
Rupp,
going for it? Rupp is on him.
neither one of them are lifting as they hit the Pierre Sports Center start finish. And it was 5 seconds. I'm going to guess it's less than that. Now this is still isn't uploading on me because they're out on lap number 4 right now. But look at Zollinger and Rupp just within seconds of each other. And Rupp is all over Zollinger's tail. Zollinger knows he's back there. But he's playing a little defense, which, hey, that's part of racing. But Rupp is all up there trying to make... Oh, there they update. So Carol... Okay, so there we go. Finally got it updated. Zollinger is ahead by 1.5 seconds over Rupp, and you can tell that's what it is. And then Salisbury is 11 seconds behind Zollinger, 10 seconds behind Rupp. And then Randy Tucker is 20 seconds behind Salisbury.
Look at that shot right there.
Man, and
Dallas.
that's a 1/4 mile an hour drag strip back. It's just a 1/4 mile drag strip. Dallas zooms in, and they are all over it. Uh-oh, am I looking at Welty pulled over again? Can't tell, are the clouds moving? Oh, I see a shadow, so Welty is stomped out on course once again. Tough break for him. Jeremy Brown is cruising through. Only 42 seconds splitting the top 5, and our 6th is Casey Welty, who is pulled over. Tough, tough break. So 1 and 2 are starting to walk away a little bit, and then comfortably in 3rd is Grant Salisbury.
What does Jeremy Brown have?
Jeremy Brown is only 42 seconds behind Zollinger, which puts him 10 seconds behind Tucker and about 30 seconds behind Salisbury. So 30 seconds between 3rd and 5th. 42 between 1st and 5th.
They're on lap 4. They're halfway through this.
Yeah, when they start lap 5, that'll be at the halfway mark.
That's right. Sorry.
Oh, all good, buddy. It's been a long day. It's been a long week.
And math.
And
Once
math.
we know.
And you're wearing your boots, so that's not good.
Yeah, it makes it harder. There's Travis Zollinger on screen right there with Caleb still in his dust.
And a heartbreaker for Welty because he was leading the points. 1 point ahead of Rupp. But it looked like Rupp will go into Columbus leading the points chase for Yellowstone Off-Road.
First you must finish to finish first.
You're right. The announcer jinx is out there from Grizz.
Yeah.
And look at... Oh,
Look at that battle.
man, lifting tires as they're up the elevated step up. And Rupp and Zollinger are absolutely battling.
This is one little mistake,
Oh.
and you're getting passed.
And Rupp's trying to make Zollinger make that mistake.
What he's doing is he's
on
pushing him.
But he's in Zollinger's dust, so that can bite him. But I think Rupp obviously would rather be up front, but he's right where he wants to be behind Zollinger, trying to, like you said, push him to make a mistake.
It's hard to make a guy like Zollinger make a mistake, though.
Zollinger is seasoned for sure. How long has Rupp been racing with you? 3-ish years? Or longer than that?
Longer than that.
Okay.
There is.
Remember when his first race and he bought that Wildcat or whatever that was, the real roll cage and came with his race?
What was she saying about who was in a Wildcat?
I think they were trying to get something on.
Ah, okay. Listening to too much chatter on the Rugged Race Radio. But there's Randy Tucker in 4th position, still pushing strong. Again,
Right.
it's anybody's race.
We still haven't seen Casey Welty. According to his onboard cam, he is still stopped.
And not much action around the car, or at least from the back of the car.
He could be sitting on the hood, just
Yeah.
relaxing.
Salisbury comfortably in that 3rd position right now, but he can't lay up behind or in front of Tucker and Brown.
So, Aaron just reminded me, Yep. his first race
Who's
with us,
his?
Caleb.
Okay.
Caleb's first race with us is when Wildcat came out with that XX with the legal roll cage
Okay.
from the factory.
Yep.
That was his first race,
Nice.
whatever year that was.
So 4 or 5 years ago, probably.
Yeah.
And he's really stepped up his game since then. So Randy Tucker on screen, still pushing strong.
And unfortunately, Casey Welty is still out.
Haven't heard anything over the Rugged Radio. We're just watching his onboard.
Do you guys know where Casey Welty is?
I think he's in Sturgis.
Good
He
call.
stopped somewhere on the course. I could see it with the drone, but I don't know where on course he is.
And now on screen is Jeremy Brown. He was in that 5th position. Oh, and I see Welty
There he
limping
is. Yep, he is
towards
limping.
the Pierre Sports Center start finish to finish one more lap. Ah, heartbreaker
Got it.
for Welty. So he had bad luck last race and bad luck this race. Looking at the car, it looks okay.
It must have went into limp mode is what I'm thinking. Because everything looks okay from here. I don't see axles dragging on the ground.
We have Jeremy Brown on screen, but we are watching Casey Welty limp to finish lap number 2. We assume he's going to pull over right next to his speed UTV. And I think limp mode is right. It sounds like he's just stuck in gear in a low gear or something. We have a Welty parking lot. And here comes our leaders of Zollinger and Rupp. And the splits 3 seconds between Travis Zollinger and Caleb Rupp. Number 20, Travis Zollinger out of Logan, Utah. With Zollinger Racing Products, KT Performance, Logan Coach, Warren, Sparco, and FK Rod Ends. And right behind him is Caleb Rupp out of Sturgis, South Dakota with Hitless Motorsports, Maxxis Tires, KMC Wheels, Texera Tech, CRP, Baja Designs, S3 Power Sports, C4 Fabrication, and Adrenaline Driven Motorsports. And then Salisbury,
He is coming right now.
and it looks like he's solo still, so he's still ahead of Tucker by a little bit. And then Jeremy Brown can't cut him out yet. So Salisbury is 21 seconds behind Rupp and 23 and a half seconds behind Zollinger. So it's still, if somebody has a mistake, Salisbury's there. So is Tucker and Jeremy Brown. And Tucker's right here too, so another 15 seconds or so.
And Casey Welty did have a passenger also.
Oh. So Randy Tucker is 50 seconds behind Salisbury. So our top 4 is less than 1 minute. But Travis Zollinger and Caleb Rupp are out there and running away with it. But only by 20 seconds, so can't say that.
Say running away
Jeez.
with
it. It looks like it on camera, but then you look at the actual times, and man. If you are just tuning in, we thoroughly appreciate each and every one of you. This is the 2025 Pierre Sports Center Buffalo Chip 100. Just outside of beautiful Sturgis, South Dakota at the Buffalo Chip Power Sports Complex.
Passenger was Cody Williams.
Oh, I knew that. Yeah. Cody Williams was riding with him. His buddy. Got to switch a battery on the drone, so we'll switch back to the Pierre Sports Center start-finish line as we patiently await more competitors to come through.
We are back in the air with Dallas. His team. Battle again is still between first and second with Travis Zollinger and Caleb Rupp.
What a great battle we have. Last time around, it was a 3-second split, but you can see right here on screen, we're down to less than a second between Zollinger and Rupp. Man, these two have been on a mission. Rupp is trying to go on the inside. Nope, he's following Zollinger, waiting for his line, trying to stay out of the dust a little bit. Man, Grizz, this is a great race. All the races have been great, but the Unlimited UTVs are putting on a show.
They are.
As they're up and around the elevated step up, and I mean, Rupp could almost reach out and touch Zollinger. And two basically identical machines, just some parts that are a little different for sure, but both MAV-Rs, well, all of them are MAV-Rs out here. And if I remember right, Grizz, you pay everybody out in cash so they can spend it at the Dusty Goggles watering hole after hours,
Actually,
right?
it's checks now.
Oh, it is? Last year it was cash, if I remember.
It was always been cash until it makes Aaron's accounting a lot easier.
I'll bet. Yeah, for sure. You have an ATM here they can cash it in on?
I bet
I'm
we can
joking.
find one. I know Thumbs Up Racing has an onboard cam, but I can't find it.
And look on screen. Man, Rupp could have
almost
touched
ran
him.
it up into the
Oh,
back
in
of
the
him.
mud, man. So Caleb actually has to be pretty careful in that section so he doesn't get roosted and get covered so he can still see. And they are out on lap number 5 of 8. They started 2 at a time every 30 seconds.
Such a tight section right there. And it's not as smooth as it's making it look
No,
on here.
those Maverick R's suck it up as they're heading in to hayfield number 2. Yeah, Matt Holt and Broadview did an amazing job. Obviously, a huge production there. But Dallas here is doing a great job, not taking anything away from him. As Jeremy Brown is up through the elevated power sports.
Well, you know, it'll be fine.
Yeah, that's what I told Bailey. We're going to have some fun. I definitely try to save for the future, but we live in the moment.
Right. We're having a little glitch issue.
And Tom Biddle is checked in, loving the live action. And Judith the Jeep says he can see themselves from here. Love it. What a tight battle between Zollinger and Rupp. But right there to take advantage is Grant Salisbury, Randy Tucker, and Jeremy Brown.
And
but out of the race
coming in right now
is Casey Welty. What a bummer. And it's still Zollinger up front. Then Caleb Rupp. They're going to be heading out for lap number 6 of 8. 3 laps to go for Zollinger and Rupp. Less than 2 seconds splits the top 2. It's been up to 5, down to 1.
Now
Man.
what's it at? 2?
1.8.
I'd call that 2 in my math.
Yeah, close enough.
I like to round.
Yeah, round's a shape.
It's the shape I am.
We're getting there, aren't we all? Age is it always takes its toll on us, doesn't it?
That it does.
But at least all this clean living we've been doing helps out.
It really helps.
You know, all the extra sleep, the early nights.
Yeah. The not owning a race series stress.
Yeah. I just help with Ultra 4 USA, and it's I catch the stress. I couldn't only imagine all the things you do behind the scenes. We had a 13 race schedule this year. It's been busy.
That's unreal.
And here comes Salisbury. I'm going to guess that's going to be about the 30-second mark, and it's 31 seconds behind Zollinger.
Nice
Every once in a while I get lucky. And look at this, 100 miles an hour plus with Zollinger and Rupp right on his heels. And the zoom from Dallas is absolutely amazing. And here comes Randy Tucker. We'll see, I'm going to say it's still less than a minute. And it's 58 seconds between the top 4. How far back is Jeremy Brown?
So I tell you, we don't need timing when we got miles.
Well, I guess, and then I verify, and it's, getting lucky. Well, I've been doing it all day.
So you've been doing it for a little bit, like several years.
Part-time since 2012 and full-time since 21, so it's been a lot of fun. And here comes Jeremy Brown into screen, or into our view, as we're watching Grant Salisbury head towards the cornfield, up over 100 miles an hour. I'm going to say that's a minute 20, minute 7. So just 1 minute 7 seconds splits the top 5. It is still anybody's game if somebody has a bobble. Once again, we need to give a huge shout out to Pierre Sports Center, Ray's Auto Body, Jim and Tracy's Alignment, Base Camp Power Sports, Can-Am, Elevated Power Sports, Wild West Off-Road Series, Premier Alignment, Montana Drone Company, 3D Air, CEI Electrical, Mickey Thompson Tires, CW Auto Services,
Oh,
Throttle Down Customs, Fire River Racing,
Montana Men's Health, The Diesel Shop, Combustion Syndicate, Three Peaks Drilling, KB Masonry, Rugged Radios, Roller Construction. Also Blackbeard, Bronco, Napa, Arnold Machinery, J&M Construction, Montana Braveheart Nonprofit, Next Gen, Ellis Audio, Fenways, Engel, and Volks.
So please support who supports the sport. It's been a great weekend out here for the
Oh my gosh.
2025 Pierre Sports Center Buffalo Chip 100. And Grizz, look at this battle we have on screen. Zollinger and Rupp are in a dog fight.
Dude, on the elevated step-ups, I thought it looks like he was going to rear end him.
Land on top of him. Pull a Joe
Look at
Fabrizio
that.
move.
Well, that's really on top.
All the way. Man, this is just, you can't get much better action than this. And then just 30 seconds behind is Grant Salisbury, running comfortable in clean air. Rupp has been in the dust the entire race,
Yeah.
but takes the inside line trying to stay out of the roost. I like that. You got a little slow-mo action.
Not on purpose. We're just that
Oh,
good.
and then we speed it back up.
You know, a lot of this is made possible because of Starstream.
Oh,
It's like our
Starlinks
online,
are
I mean,
amazing.
Starlink.
Yep.
That helps us with our live feed on cars. That's the only reason we're able to do this
We're
out here.
we're
We
running
haven't-
only Starlinks right now. We got 2 of them running the live show, and they buzz by us. We see them for a minute, so that's probably 2.5, 3 minutes. We'll see them crossing the line, heading out for lap number 7. But all of our leaders are on that lead lap except for Casey Welty, who had an issue. Tough break for him. Obviously one of the fast ones in the group, but racing bit him. It's been an amazing weekend, and it's not over. We still have 2 laps to go in this race, and then the Pro and Pro Unlimited big cars.
I'm sitting right there. What do you need? Saber, you got your ears on?
And I got physical eyes on Salisbury. That 30-second split is still pretty accurate. I can't believe Caleb Rupp is still fighting that dust behind Zollinger. That's got to get old, doesn't it?
Yeah.
As Grant Salisbury still running a very smooth and consistent 3rd place. And then Tucker and Brown are still in the mix if somebody has a situation. They're going to take advantage of it if they can. Salisbury has been in, he had a great qualifying run. Started in P3, first in the 2nd row, and has just kind of stayed there. And Zollinger has just been battling with Rupp this entire race. So the 544 of Grant Salisbury out of Sioux City, Iowa, with Salisbury Performance and Limitless Customs. And then we have Randy Tucker, the 1933 in 4th position out of Malta, Montana with Elite Diesel, Elevated Power Sports, and Olson Excavation. And then sitting comfortably in 5th is Jeremy Brown, the number 824 with Thumbs Up Racing, with Chuck riding shotgun out of Loveland, Colorado, with his wife Stacy Brown, CT Raceworks, First Armored Services, Method Wheels, and Tensor Tire. We should, oh, there they're on screen. Zollinger and Rupp are still battling, and look at the air time. Caleb Rupp has to hit the brakes. Man, he is pushing hard, giving it all he's got, trying to get around Zollinger. The time split's going to be less than a second here. They are nose to tail as they come to the Pierre Sports Center start-finish. And it is exactly 1 second time split. After, what's that, 6? Yeah, 6 laps down, 2 to go. Can they keep this pace? Rupp's going to the inside, but Zollinger has the run. When you're in that dust, you got to try anything, because worst case, you're still behind him.
Yeah.
So I like Rupp's moves there. And you know Zollinger's feeling the pressure. Can he keep it up for 2 more laps? Again, very similar horsepower, so it's just going to come down to 1 bobble in a corner if it happens. Man, what a battle we have out front. And you can see that right rear getting light on both cars. They're coming in as hot as they can, grabbing the brakes. And that's something to think about. Can the brakes hold up this long for these guys?
Oh my gosh.
They're pushing. This is not a short course. This is a short course endurance race. 6 miles per lap, 8 miles in total. And here comes Grant Salisbury. Waiting for an update on the old iPad. And Salisbury comfortably in that 3rd position.
Oh, hey!
Yeah, what are you doing here,
well,
buddy?
I'm a little early in there.
Yeah, again, you've had some bad luck today, buddy.
Well,
So you were pushing pretty good. Let's go to your first race. You were
Okay.
pushing pretty good.
Yeah.
Lacey got on the got a good finish in her race, and
Did
then you
she?
hopped in the speed. I think she was 4th.
nice.
Yeah, and then you looked like maybe had some clutching issues.
I did. Yes, once again.
Yeah.
The slide got stuck on the primary there, so we had first 2 laps were really good, but then we couldn't get over 50 miles an hour.
I saw you were a little off
Yeah.
pace.
But the suspension on the speed is by none the best.
Yeah.
So we were able to just kind of keep a good pace as soon as we went downhill. But near the end there, it just started locking up and then it died. So it died down over here in the gully over here.
Just out of our view.
Yep, and we were able to slip it neutral. Finally, Cody had to get out and rock it, and so I just held it at red line and just banged it into first gear.
Oh, that's hard on
it.
equipment.
It's so hard on it, and I was able just to limp it ever so slowly across that finish line. I was so stoked to actually at least finish the race with the speed.
No doubt, and at least you didn't pull a Cody and run out of gas.
That's right. We've learned our lesson from that, and then we. On the Y.O.R.R, we got a flat tire on the first lap.
Yeah, we were watching your live stream, and
Yeah.
Jeremy Brown was behind you, and all of a sudden you'd lose him. Oh no, that's just Roost.
Yeah, yeah.
And he'd come back in the screen, and you and him had a great battle.
Oh, we were.
Got that flat. You pulled over. Sportsmanship.
Oh, yeah,
at its finest.
absolutely.
You led him around. You went in the Rugged Race Radio's hot pits, got it swapped. You were back off, and then we looked back down, stopped again.
Yep.
So
snapped.
limp
Nope, snapped the lower control arm bolts off.
Oh.
On the front left.
that's not good.
So it got real sketchy there.
yeah,
so,
and you don't want to tear up anything else.
Yep.
Also.
So we got back to the pits. The boys were just like, it snapped off flush.
Yeah,
He's
not-
like,
this
we,
isn't a quick
we could
fix."
try and drill it, or what do you want to do? And I said, let me at least get past the finish line, get those extra couple points.
Yeah.
But we had
Because
it.
you were leading the points going into this
Yeah,
race. By
well,
one.
it was.
Yeah,
It was.
Now you got your work cut out.
Unless Rupp gets impatient here.
Oh, he,
I hope he holds his patience.
Oh,
him
you're
and Zolt,
rooting him on.
Yeah,
All right.
him and Zolt. Well, I'm rooting for anybody with a good race. And
Oh,
right now,
100%.
Travis and Caleb have a
And
race
they're
going on right now.
They're on screen.
Oh my gosh, look at that!
They've been up to 3-second splits, but usually right around that 1 second mark.
yeah. They are so right there.
And Rupp
Yep.
keeps sticking in the nose, but
Yep,
just doesn't
yep,
have
yep.
because they're identical horsepower.
They are, and Travis is not going to let them have it. That's
No.
not Travis's MO. He's
No.
not going to let you have it. You're going to have to earn this.
Yeah, he's playing a little bit of
Yep,
defense,
yep.
but not.
Yep.
I mean, he's still racing, so it's part
Yep,
of it.
Yep, and if I were Rupp, I would be extremely patient here. Go ahead and stick it right where he is right now.
Because remember, Zollinger is not in the points chase for the series.
He
He's
is
just
not.
here for this race.
That's
so
right, yeah,
as long
so-
as Rupp can play it smart, he's going
That's
to be
right.
looking good going
Yep.
into Columbus.
That's right. He'll be looking real good, and me and him will have a battle and a half when
Oh,
it comes
at
down to
least.
that one. So I am super stoked, but I am just kind of patiently like Just keep your patience, Caleb.
And just right there, Zollinger blows the corner just a tick. Rupp's there, but not enough.
Oh man, it's so close. Right here on that inside line. That's where I like to kind of get guys right here. If you take an outside line, he can tuck in that inside right there. Tuck it on the inside.
He
just couldn't, man, he couldn't get it in there. Man, we got a battle going on here. Look at that. Now this section right here is going to be really hard. It's uphill. You got the chicane coming in right here. So you got a hard right, followed by a hard left, and that's where we popped our tires right there.
We saw on the inside. It looked like you caught it on the inside.
Yep, and that was too bad. Because we were whipping right along. Me and Jeremy had a pretty good battle going on there. And I heard through the grapevine that Caleb actually had Travis for a little bit there.
He was up front on the first lap. Not sure what happened because he got the whole shot.
Rumor has it, when I'm talking to the Dusty Goggles crew out there just a second ago when we broke down, is got him in the cornfields. He was able to get just enough room through that cornfield. I hope he didn't break the track barrier too bad. I hope he didn't break it too bad. Because I really like racing here, and this new track is longer, and I like it. And we'll just have to see how this shakes out for Caleb and Travis. They are banging, but they need to be careful too, because if they get to banging too hard here, the other guy's going to catch them.
Oh yeah, they're slowing each other down.
They are.
But they still have a 33-second lead over Grant Salisbury, and it's been pretty consistent there, that 30-second mark.
Okay. Well, don't rule out Jeremy here.
Yeah.
He's a fast guy.
And Randy.
Yep. And they are close too. Looks like they're within 4 seconds of each other there.
A minute 17 splitting the top 5. And then Casey Welty. Oh, he's sitting right here.
I'm sitting right here. What do you do?
I love it. You had bad luck in 2 races back to back, but you're in here, all smiles, rooting on your buddies.
Why not? Why not? This is just great stuff right here. We had a good bang. I don't know if you guys caught it when I came over this blind hill right here. We came off that in 2 wheels. Cody got so scared that he shut his eyes and just grabbed my arm.
He
pulled me the wrong way. I had to fight him off it. I think that's where we sheared off our lower control arm bolts. Is right there.
Okay.
Because boy, we got
pushing hard, huh?
Boy, the spotters up there were sure giving us some love as we went by there. So I'm hoping somebody somewhere got some pictures of some footage of that. I'm looking forward to putting that one on social media.
We swapped the drone camera, and now it looks like that's Jeremy Brown.
That is Jeremy Brown with Thumbs Up Racing. And he's having kind of a rough season, he is there a little bit. Got some axles blown out in Powell.
In Broadview, he took second in the 12
Yep, so he came right back up. What did he do for the actual points of the side for the 200 there?
I can't remember. I apologize.
I think it was 4th. So I may, after this race, actually be bumped down to 3rd place.
Oh, it's going to be close between
because Jeremy is right there, too.
And I love it that going into the 4th and final race in Columbus, September 18th and 19th for the CEI Electrical Wild West 100, the top 3, who's going to win it? It's anybody's game.
Who's going to get it? Who's going to have their car hold together? Because that is a tight track. Here comes Travis and Caleb across the finish line.
And we swap by, and it's still 1.4 seconds between Zollinger and Rupp as the white flag comes out. Their 8th and final lap. Can Caleb Rupp get around him, or is Zollinger going to sweep the weekend?
Oh, I hope it just comes down to the wire. I'd love to see a nose-to-nose on the finish line. I would love to see a nose-to-nose. Then it comes down to where'd you put your transponder?
And where you start. There's like a 250-yard run to the start. And Rupp had the pull, so technically on adjusted time, Zollinger has even a little bit more time on this side.
Just a hair. It's going to be so close.
Can Zollinger hold off Rupp? Can Rupp make Zollinger make a mistake? It is so close.
It is so close.
Rupp has been in the dust the entire race.
The entire race.
Well, except for the first about half lap.
Well, yeah. But the wind has picked up. It's not as horrible as you can, so hopefully he's smart, has a towel in there, maybe some tear-offs. It is the 8th lap. It's coming down to the wire, so things that you can carry with you in the car are probably getting pretty run out.
And you've been beating on the car for 7 laps, so fatigue could set in. We'll see.
Here comes Salisbury across the line. He's actually having a pretty good run.
And he's 42 seconds behind Zollinger and Rupp, so still in the mix.
Yep, he is still in the mix.
How far back is Tucker and Brown?
Well, hopefully Travis and Caleb are thinking with their heads right now and realize conserve the cars.
Yes, because they've got a good lead.
That they do.
And they could take themselves out.
They could.
And to finish first you must finish. I hate saying that,
but
it's a true fact.
That's right. And though Team CW had a rough weekend, however, we did take the powder puff to school.
Yes, you did.
Yep, Cassie Sisney just absolutely destroyed it with that speed car. I was super nervous through the whole thing. I didn't know if it was gonna.
So that car made it through 3 races. At the end, it finally gave up.
It finally just gave up there, and we were actually putting some pretty decent lap times together on that car.
And you said that as long as Lacey can get out there and get a good race, you're gonna burn.
I'm gonna burn that thing down. I'm gonna just let that car have it.
And that's what you did.
Yep,
burn that clutch right up.
But that's okay.
Yep.
You know, racing is learning. Learning
100%.
lessons always time.
You're always trying to push the envelope just a little bit.
Yes, and it's super fun.
Yeah.
And the Mav-Rs, you know, you race that speed car with a little bit of the less power, and then we hurry up and, you know, I'm running across the right when the speed car, you know, barely made it across the line, I'm running, and then my guys are right there like, nah, we saw you. So get in the car, we'll give you a ride. So we had a little bit of time to kind of reconfigure, but as soon as I got in that Mav-R and hit the gas, I was like, well, this is a different animal.
And we do have the Casey Welty parking lot right in the middle there.
We do! Side by side, a little PR. You know,
right in the middle of the course.
That's right. Give a little shout out to Go Fast Don't Die. You know, and Y.O.R.R, ZRP is actually one of our sponsors, which is Travis's company.
Out front.
That's right. And they're just really doing a great job here. Looks like we've got a little bit of a gap now. Ooh, careful, Caleb. Careful, Caleb.
Yeah. Where is
Careful,
I still see
Caleb.
the dust, so he's still right on
right
Travis's tail. Can he pull it together and make it happen?
Well,
man, what a great race.
The question now is, what's going through Caleb's mind right now? Is he thinking, I really want to beat Travis, even though Travis is really here for practice for Ultra 4 in 2 weeks here?
Or is he playing the points game?
Or is he playing the points game?
I think he's backed off just a tick. I think he's doing that second.
I hope he just goes for the second, takes the lead in the points. That would be the smart move here.
But with the helmet on.
Oh, the helmet on. Game face is on. You know, it's kind of like a John Cena thing. You know, you can't see me kind of face going on there. So he's still right there. That mud is clearing out pretty good out there on the track.
This track
it's not
is turning
too
out
bad.
to be perfect.
Yep, you get a couple good lines now. So hopefully the next one after us, which is the Pro Unlimited, I do believe.
Yep. The last race
super
of the
excited
day.
about that.
Sure.
CJ whipping it around.
Oh,
in that
I love that old Bel Air.
Man, that Bel Air is going to be fun to watch.
And is that an old NASCAR motor? If I remember
It is an old NASCAR motor. He's not quite sure the horsepower, or at least he's not telling us all the horsepower.
I'm guessing 6 to 7.
I was thinking 7 to 8.
Okay,
because that thing
right.
is a ripper.
Oh man, it's so cool to see that old body just cruising around. Not your average Bel Air.
No, and I'm really excited to see what he does through the cornfield straights.
Oh yeah, he's going to be ripping.
That's going to be a ripper.
How fast were you on those first couple laps?
98 miles an hour.
Couldn't get 100, huh?
Well, we're not sure. It was so floaty through those cornrows.
Oh.
I kind of quit paying attention.
Okay, so you may have kissed 100.
And it was actually a lot of fun because the digital dash in the middle of the Mav-R was screaming at us, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down.
Because it knew it, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah, it knew it. Oh, and we are getting close to the end here.
Oh,
it is
just a
really
couple more miles
close.
To go. So we're probably about 2-3 minutes out from the checkered flag coming out, and it's looking like Travis Solinger with Rupp hot on his heels within just a couple seconds.
Oh man, and a big shout out to Pierre Sports Center, Dusty Goggles, for building us one heck of a track this weekend.
Yeah, we've been racing here off and on for quite a while on like a 3-mile track.
Yes,
they doubled it, and I love it.
Well, when I first got here, I was like really disappointed. I'm like, oh, come on, are you serious? You know, this is, But when we were in the speed car out there on the first race, so much fun.
Good.
So much fun.
Because when you were pre-running at 25, I'll bet you that back section did get boring.
It's real boring.
But then you realize when you're going 100 miles an hour.
In fact, me and Cody started doing sing-along songs because we could only get to 50 miles an hour.
Which song?
We started out with some AC/DC,
all right.
You know, and then it kind of moved into some other stuff. I can't really remember, but we had a really good sing-along going in there.
Cody's pretty good at that karaoke.
He is darn good. It's not bad. So we had actually a really good weekend. And I hope these guys, when they get out of here, shake hands and have a really good weekend too.
Oh, I think they will.
Looks to me like Rupp is smartening up here. Looks like he's going to go ahead and go with the points win. And that is extremely smart.
But it's hard to do.
Man, is it hard to do. You want to bang with them. Here we go. He's like, what corner? Where are we at in the corner? So he's got one more corner straight away. And then there's this new crazy section here that is just like a straight down here, U-shaped hard right into an S turn. Oh, come on. I feel pretty hard right now too. It's just like, ooh, I don't know what to do with my hands right now. I want to see what happened with Travis and Caleb, and we might. Ooh, I really want to see what happens in that gully right there. Here we go. There it is. So they've made it through. Here we go. S turn, hard left turn, straight away, right turn, and we are going to be at the finish line for the end of this race.
Yeah, and if I'm looking at timing right, where is Jeremy Brown?
Yes, where is Jeremy Brown?
So he is, haven't seen, I physically see him now, so I'm not sure if my timing's goofed up or if he did. I don't think he's that far behind Tucker.
No. And here we go. We are about to see.
I've got physical eyes.
We've got Travis.
And then
Caleb is hot.
Brown.
Now here's the judgment call. Do you hold it out there and let her eat through the tabletops and risk end over end?
I think he's going to play
Caleb's
smart.
going to play it smart. Very smart move, Caleb. Very smart move.
So the checkered flag is out, and it looks like Travis Zollinger is going to have a clean sweep of the entire weekend. Congratulations goes to #1 Travis Zollinger.
Way to go, Team ZRP.
And then 3 seconds behind Zollinger is Caleb Rupp, 1 and 2.
Very good.
Man, and then Salisbury's been comfortable third all day. Can he bring it in?
Well, Salisbury should be pretty happy after Powell and all the craziness that happened to him.
He was the one. Okay,
yeah, so
I missed that race.
Just in general, a third place here is respectable.
Oh, for sure. Or 6th place.
Yes. Well, you know, you start there, you end there, but we had a good day. Super fun.
Yeah.
But here that Jeremy Brown on screen, but we're just a little glitchy there.
I'm going to bring this up to. So Lacey Welty got 7th, and you got 6th in the UTV Turbo. So you guys by once. I don't know.
We're close. We're close. Be honest with you, we were double footing braking gas near the end there because it kept dying on me. But I was able to bring it back to life, and it just kind of a gut wrencher. But we still had a really great weekend. Super fun. We're looking forward to the awards after this.
Oh yeah, and then maybe a little bit of a shindig, right?
Oh, we're gonna have ourselves a shindig. It's gonna be a good time.
I'll stick around for a little bit.
All right, sounds real good.
So there's.
We got a good shot. You know, that is a really hard section. Do you take a left? Do you take a right? On the right side, there's a lot of rocks, but it's a faster line. And we always kept to the left because it was just a little bit smoother.
Safer.
Help you set up for the right turn into the left into the hard 180-degree turn, which is a super fun turn because you get your left tires out there and just ride the berm all the way around, hit it up with catch, and then have a hard left turn here. So,
is Jeremy Brown on the lead lap? Copy. Timing's not showing.
And here comes Grant Salisbury across the finish line. Tabletops.
So Salisbury, the number 544, looks like he'll be comfortable in that 3rd position.
And he should be, and he has earned it. What a great day for Grant Salisbury.
So unofficial one is number 20, Travis Zollinger out of Logan, Utah with Zollinger Racing Products, K&T Performance, Logan Coach, Warren, Sparco, and FK Rod Ends. Unofficial second is a 6422 of Caleb Rupp out of Sturgis, South Dakota with Hitless Motorsports, Maxxis Tires, KMC Wheels, Texera Tech, ZRP, Baja Designs, S3 Power Sports, C4 Fabrication, and Adrenaline Driven Motorsports. And then in 3rd spot, the 544 of Grant Salisbury out of Sioux City, Iowa with Salisbury Performance and Limitless Customs. And then in that 4th is Randy Tucker out of Malta, Montana with Elite Diesel, Elevated Power Sports, and Olson Excavation. And here comes Jeremy Brown.
Now this is really close. Now, did he take
5th.
4th or did he take 5th on this?
We're about to. And he bumps out Randy Tucker.
Oh, Randy!
By 7 seconds.
Gut checker.
So Jeremy Brown sneaks in front of Tucker by just a few seconds. Number 824 with Chuck riding shotgun out of Loveland, Colorado with Thumbs Up Racing, Stacy Brown, CT Raceworks, First Armored Services, Method Race Wheels, and Tensor Tires.
Excellent race. What a great one. Well, I better get out of here, Miles.
Always a pleasure.
I broke my wife's car, and I got some explaining to do.
Exactly.
So we will catch you later.
Well, again, tough break on you, but all smiles. Always good to see you, buddy.
Right on.
All right, we got some new ones coming in.
Yeah. Sit down.
Yeah, come on in. Who we got?
Drake.
Oh, Drake. This is your first race with
Yes, it is.
Absolutely. Have a seat if you want.
Oh, I'll stay.
Okay, all good. But you're in that single seat RS1 Polaris Razor, and you were battling out there, and you're down on the horsepower, but you were right in the mix.
It was fun. It was.
And are you TJ then?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yep,
You were both out there flying. It was a lot of fun. You guys were in separate races, but you were in the mix, and if I remember right, TJ, you had a belt issue and maybe an axle?
I lost a wheel bearing.
Wheel bearing,
actually.
okay. Well, that'll bite you.
It did, yeah. We thought it was an axle. I came into the pit, and Grant said it was an axle. And I took
Okay,
off.
so I did hear it.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I went back out, and I didn't make it very far, and I was like, that's not just an axle.
Yeah, it's something else.
is wrong.
And you raced with my buddy Double A Dan, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yep.
Shell was tuning in the live show, giving you guys a shout out, saying you're great people, and cool to see you out here racing with Ultra 4 with Yellowstone Off-Road Racing.
Yeah, yeah, we had a lot of fun with Dan. Well, we lost our Iowa series this year.
Okay.
So we're trying to find something new, something different.
Yeah, and this is new and different, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And
yeah,
the Yellowstone
awesome.
Off-Road Racing family is absolutely amazing. So, welcome to the family,
yeah,
TJ.
Absolutely. We feel like we fit right in with everybody.
Times.
Everybody's been so friendly and nice, and learning this series.
You gonna
now,
come
so
back here in a couple weeks with Ultra 4?
I don't know about that.
I'll take it as a solid maybe.
We might see it in Montana.
All right, yeah, Columbus, Montana, September 19th and 20th, if I remember right.
So we're gonna see if we can get the car put back together and make it to that one.
Well, perfect. Well, congratulations on a great run, and welcome to the Yellowstone Off-Road Racing.
Thank you very much.
Yep. TJ, great to see you guys.
Yeah,
We'll see you around. So we just had a great race out here, and Travis Zollinger, I believe, just sweeps the weekend. Then it's Caleb Rupp, Grant Salisbury, Jeremy Brown, Randy Tucker, and tough break for Casey Welty. But what an amazing race we had start to finish for the UTV Unlimited race. But we're going to step away from the action. One more race to go for the pros and Pro Unlimited big trucks and cars. So we're going to step away. We'll be right back after this.
Stop into Pierre Sports Center and take advantage of our huge discounts on 23 and 24-year model boats. Our Lund and Ranger boats are all powered by Mercury Marine outboards. We are also a Lowrance and Humminbird dealer and a Minn Kota authorized service center. Pierre Sports Center is your one-stop shop for all your boating accessories and parts. With an outstanding service center and one-of-a-kind boat purchase experience, Pierre Sports Center, where you get the service you deserve.